So I've seen kind of photos of like a wolf cut or something like that. I don't know what you think of it on curly hair.
Okay.
But I definitely need some layers like more layers put back into it, because I haven't had a haircut for like a year and it's just grown down.
Okay, yeah.
But that's the only thing I have.
Yeah, okay, so you want to just start to see what I've got to say and work it out. So your hair's amazing. This is naturally what it does. You wash it, you leave it.
Yeah.
And this is daily. You don't do anything else. You just stay. This is what you do.
This
is cool, right?
Yeah.
So what do you dislike about it at the moment?
It's just down,
okay,
like this.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the layers have kind of grown out and just, it just goes down.
Yeah.
It kind of turns into a bit of a triangle as well, which I don't like that much.
Yeah.
And I think it's got too much weight at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too much going on. So it's just that kind of triangle shape, isn't it? You kind of don't like. So do you tie up a lot?
Yes.
And if you tie up, do you like it all out? Are you happy if some bits kind of come out?
I normally do all up.
Yeah.
But that's because, not a lot normally comes down, so I'm just like, right, it's all going up then.
Okay. But if you create some sort of shape where if that comes out, you'd be happy with it?
Yeah, I would be happy with that,
cool. Okay, cool. So, with haircuts are either triangle, square, or circle. That's all haircuts are, right? Yours at the moment is quite triangular, so it feels quite thingy. So you want to get a bit more width out of it, so you feel that straight away probably feels a little bit better for you.
Yeah.
You kind of like that.
Yeah, I do.
So that's really nice. So you kind of lose this kind of bulk here, and you start to sort of gather that up and create a little bit more shape straight away. So you get a little more life, a little bit more to it. When you say wolf cut, what do you mean by that? Do you mean because that's quite a lot of taking a lot of this sort of shape away and really cutting into it a lot, which I don't think would work too well for your haircut.
Okay.
I think a softer version of that would be better.
Yeah.
Unless you want it to be more overly layered.
I guess I just mean, having the layers.
Yeah.
So it's not just straight down, but at the same time, what you don't want is it to go
like
all out, because that can happen with hair, especially in like the heat or something.
Yeah. Because you can cut a little bit off yours and a lot more comes off. So like you cut that, but it jumps up by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, I would say naturally, shape-wise, this, when it's dry, you'd almost want it to sit like just sort of there-ish. So just sort of like in between your cheek and your mouth would sit really nicely.
Yeah.
And open this up face shape-wise, so you don't feel sort of engulfed by hair. And just lose this corner so we get a bit more of an angle there and create a bit more of a shape here. So layer-wise, you can definitely get away with taking a fair bit of this away.
Yeah.
So if you imagine like that's your layer at the moment, we kind of lose this corner and kind of create a bit more of that.
Yeah,
that'd be really, really nice. And then naturally, that just looks really good straight away compared to what that's naturally doing. But that's what it needs, and then it just gets that real texture, that real softness. And with yours, what I'll do is, because you've got really lovely hair, it's got a real nice texture to it, but it likes to gather at the ends a little bit, so it kind of clumps. So it just needs a little bit of softening, just a little bit of weight-wise, just through the ends, so you make this pop a little bit more and you get a lot more definition. And that would work really nicely. So it's a combination of that, adding a layer, and then, I mean, you don't really want to lose too much of this, do you?
Yeah, no, lengthwise.
Length's good, it's just
good.
more the bulk, isn't it? It's more of that. So just so we start to get a bit more of that sort of feeling.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think it'd be really, really nice. And then naturally, when you do your thing, that will just dry really well.
Yeah, that sounds
together,
good.
Yeah? Does that sound cool?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Happy with that?
Yeah, nice.
Wicked, let's crack on with that then.